Earth's forests are essential for countless reasons. One of the most important purposes of forests are their capacity to be a habitat for about 80% of living things on this planet. Beyond maintaining the planet's biodiversity, trees also act as carbon sinks, meaning they absorb greenhouse gases that would otherwise contribute to climate change. Forests also provide us with water purification, nutrient cycling, recreation, among many other important benefits. A world without forests would truly not be the same world we know today. However, our forests are under threat. For reasons including agriculture, logging, livestock development, drilling, among others, large patches of forests are getting clear-cut at a rapid rate. This deforestation and resulting habitat loss is an important global concern that will only continue to get worse if politicians neglect to address it. According to the World Wildlife Foundation, 17% of the Amazon rainforest has been lost in the last 50 years, and we're currently losing just about 19 million acres of forest annually. We must act fast to implement policies and regulations that will protect our planet's precious forests. Since deforestation and habitat loss is a complex issue, it requires transdisciplinary policy solutions. My first policy proposal is placing a monetary value on ecosystem services worldwide. Since ecosystem services are often free of charge to us, they are far too often exploited for corporate profit. By assigning a value to goods and services derived from nature, individuals would be discouraged from cutting down excessive amounts of trees. I also propose a cap auction trade system similar to the cap and trade policies proposed for fossil fuel emissions. By capping the number of trees that a corporation is allowed to cut down and allowing corporations to trade among one another, we would be able to lower the number of allocated shares over time, eventually reducing our levels of deforestation to more sustainable ones. This tactic would be especially helpful if corporations were also given tax credits for practices that encourage reforestation or habitat restoration projects. My last policy proposal would be implementing democratic, community forest management strategies, in addition to promoting education regarding ecosystem services, especially in vulnerable locations. Individuals who are educated about their land and have a say in its management are far more likely to protect their land from degradation. A case study exemplifying the importance of community involvement, especially in vulnerable locations, is the case of the cloud forests in Loma Alta, Ecuador. The community decided against agricultural profit in favor of preserving their unique ecosystem because they were educated on the impacts that cloud forests can have on their health and well-being. We don't have long to save the world's forests. We are at risk of losing our own well-being, losing biodiversity, and drastically raising carbon emissions. According to The Guardian, about 12% of anthropogenic climate change is a result of deforestation. That will only continue to rise without drastic policy measures.